to my channel if you are new here. My name is Lorena. I do mommy lifestyle and beauty videos. Today it's going to be a mommy type video. I will be sharing with you 4 ways to make your life with a toddler easier. So my son is about to be 3 years old, which is just wild to me. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, give this video a big thumbs up. Go follow me on Instagram where I post, you know, more casual mommy stuff day to day. And let's get on into it. So the first thing that you can do that I feel like makes my life so much easier is to meal prep. And I'm not really talking about like big meal preps. I'm talking about very focused meal preps. So one of the things that I do probably the most frequently is going to be to meal prep pancakes. So I will spend, I don't know, 30 minutes standing in front of my stove making pancakes. I kind of make them smaller, maybe like 3 inches or so. Make those pancakes, let them cool, put it in a freezer safe container. You can put them in a Ziploc bag, whatever you want. Throw them in the freezer, and when, you know, it's the morning or whenever we use them, sometimes we use them for breakfast, lunch, breakfast for dinner, whatever you use them for, whenever you use them, just put them in a paper towel. I kind of like just wrap it and throw it in the microwave, probably like 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how many pancakes you put in there. They warm up very fast, so just kind of like keep an eye on it and then make sure you temperature check it before you feed it to your child. But meal prepping really saves me in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I don't want to wake up and have to cook a full breakfast. Like, that's just not me. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and that's just not something that I want to do. So kind of preparing pancakes, and I made protein pancakes, so even more so, like my kids getting extra protein. That's something that's easy for me. I'll do pancakes, syrup, and then some fresh fruits or whatever, you know, hash browns, whatever it is. But it just takes away having to make the pancakes, having to deal with the dishes, all that kind of stuff. Another thing that I do pretty often, that's mainly for me, so I make sure that I'm eating breakfast, because I find that I don't really eat that much throughout the day, and that's really not great for my health. So one thing that I do to like meal prep for myself is I make overnight oats, and it's kind of like a strawberry cheesecake overnight oat, and it's so delicious. My son loves them too, so sometimes I'll just share that with him as well as his pancakes or whatever. But just having things in the fridge that you can kind of just like pull out and eat, or pull out and microwave, and it just makes things so much easier in the morning. And that's all that I ask for in the morning, is just for things to be easy and chill, and like don't stress me out first thing in the morning, you know what I mean? Do you feel me on that? So the next 2 things are kind of going to be related, but they are 2 separate things. So they both have to do with being in the bathroom, and the first thing is going to be a stool. That's one of the first things that I bought when we moved to our new place, because when we moved here, Noah was around like 1 or so, so he was starting to like figure things out on his own. He was starting to, you know, climb on things and what have you. So I figured if he's interested in that, I'm gonna get him a stool so he can learn how to, you know, stand up and wash his hands. So I got him the stool, but at that age they can't reach the faucet. So I got a little like faucet extender thing. It looks like a little duck bill, and I got it from Amazon. I'll link everything down below. It came in a pack of 3, and we've only used 1. Granted, it's like only in 1 bathroom, so you can use them for like separate bathrooms if you need to, but he only, for the most part, uses that 1 bathroom. So it's like such good quality of the one that hopefully is still like available to purchase, which I'll link down below. But with the stool to bring him up and the little like faucet extender, it's the perfect like height and distance for him to kind of start to learn how to wash his hands by himself. So we started that when he was 1. Now at almost 3, he completely washes his hands by himself, and it's fabulous. So after he's done eating, he'll get down from his chair and he already knows to go straight to the bathroom, wash your hands, dry your hands, and then he comes to show us. So at this point, we don't even have to go with him anymore unless his hand, it's like syrup, or unless there's like something like really on his hands or his face that we need to help him with. But other than that, he washes his hands all on his own. And of course, you know, I'm there every once in a while to make sure that he's like doing it properly. So doing that not only helped him learn, you know, how to be a more capable, independent, young, little tiny person, it also took, you know, the added stress of like doing that, or the added like strain on my back to like carry him and lift him up and try to one hand wash his hands, and he's splashing everywhere and it's just a whole mess. Stool and little faucet extender is so perfect. It has made our lives so much easier. And the last thing is going to be shoes. I know so many toddlers have issues with their shoes, with their socks. It's just like a whole nightmare. So what we do is we just get slip-on shoes. So right now we've just been using Crocs. Like for the last 2 years, my son mainly has Crocs. He's been gifted, you know, Vans and Jordans and like all these like fancy shoes and stuff, and they're cute, and we definitely do use them when we go out. But when it's day-to-day stuff, going to his grandparents' house, going to walk to check the mail, going to the market, we just use Crocs. And what I love about Crocs is that they are washable, so I can just scrub them if they happen to get dirty, and you can easily dry them. I love that they have the strap, but the strap can, you know, get flipped up. So I always get Noah one size up. So every Christmas he gets one pair of Crocs, and I always get them in the next size up. So he has one Croc that's like pretty true to size, and then one Croc that's a little bit bigger, because the true to size Croc can have the strap lifted up and his heel has plenty of space. And then for the Croc that's a little bit too big, the strap is down and it keeps his heel in. So he can wear 2 to 3 sizes of Crocs at once, because they have such good like overlap, especially with the fact that they have the little strap on it. So we love Crocs. You can customize them to what they're interested in at the moment. So his Crocs from a year ago had like Anna on it, and it had a Snoopy because he had little like a Snoopy doll that he really liked, and he loved Frozen at the time. And now he has little planets and astronauts on it because he's obsessed with the solar system. So that's what I love about Crocs too, is that you can customize it, but it's not permanent. You can just kind of take them off, little gibbet things, if you want to change them. So that has made life so much easier for us. At this point, Noah knows how to put his Crocs on all by himself. We do not have to help him with anything. He knows how to put his Crocs on, and he knows how to take them off. So that just makes life so much easier when you don't have to mess with the socks. Of course, we will eventually have to teach him how to put his socks on and off. And he's kind of like getting the hang of it because we just practice at home for like funsies. But when you're trying to get out the door, when you're late and you're stressed out, your kid can get the vibe from you that things are crazy and they just get stressed out. They don't want to put their socks on. It's a whole mess. We avoid that by using Crocs. So that's what we love. So those are the 4 things that have made our life with a toddler way easier. On top of making our lives easier, it has also allowed him to be more independent, because we're not there doing every single thing for him. So not only does it benefit me and my husband, because there's less things to do, and let's be honest, there's so many things to do already as a parent and as a mom, as a working mom, that there's no shame in like letting your kid figure something out and letting them do that on their own, because it allows them to be more independent. It allows them to figure things out. We underestimate kids so much, so letting them kind of just like figure it out on their own while being right there to support them if they need us, chef's kiss. It's fabulous. So those are the things we do. Let me know if you guys do any of these or what else you guys do. I would love all the info. Give me the 411 on that. And that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, we are doing Wednesday videos instead of Monday now. So just so you know, and you're not waiting for videos on Monday. But that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you next Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications. Give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Love you. Bye.